Okay, here's X-Boomer 1 with his 1972 Datsun 240Z, bought in 1972 from Jack's Datsun Sales here in Salem, Oregon. It used to be camel puke green or impact green. You can see a little bit of the old color there by the mirror. There's a little bit of rust there also. There's a little bit of rust down at the bottom of the doors. But you can see it's aspen gold, which was a 1985 Nissan color. It's black all the way around the bottom and on the back. It has a double pinstripe down the high edge of both sides, of course, and we call it the Dragon because, ta-da, I have a 5-toed Imperial Dragon on the hood of my car. This comes from a book called The Heart of the Dragon. It was a movie, it was a TV show based on the book, and this was on the inside cover. The guy who painted it by hand was named Brian Newsom. He was the apprentice of the best painter in town. And he did it cheap. I mean, it was like $270 or $300 or something like that. So anyway, I've got the gold honeycomb mags from Les Schwab's and Grand Am radial GT tires. And it still goes really well. We did the 200,000 mile overhaul back in 2000 or something. It has 267,000 miles on it. I've actually driven this car, and I've driven it everywhere in just about every type of environment except underwater. I've been in the mountains, I've been on the roads, I've been in the deserts, you know, and stuff like that. You can't hurt it, hardly, you know. It's only let me down a couple of times. We had the gas tank problem, hoses needed to be replaced, etc., etc. And I need to get new shocks and stuff, but yeah, other than that, you know, it runs really good. I only have one little ding here where my total gym fell over. I put something up on my total gym, and it kind of fell over one night, and I have a tad little bit of a ding here and stuff, but it's not too bad. And it's been a great car for 42 years. I've driven it since I was 19. I'm 61. The slogan back in 1972 on the television commercial was, "It's awesome." And it became my dream car. And one day Father came home and said, "Hey, let's go pick up our new car." He didn't tell me what it was. But back then, I had seen 3 races on TV on 3 consecutive weekends, and Z's came in 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3, and that's the type of great car they were. So I hope you enjoyed taking a look at the Dragon. You can take a quick peek under the hood. And mine is a stick shift 4 on the floor, 4-speed, and it's a 2-seater. And here are the original, you know, SU Carbs original stuff. I do have a new distributor and some new wires, etc., etc., etc. I have a new radiator from a while back, last decade or whatever, and stuff like that. But it's pretty sharp, it's pretty clean. You can get right down into the oil. You can get right down into the spark plugs. You know, these lift up for the battery, and the water over there and stuff lifts up, and you know, we do have a 280Z head on it. I was doing 118, and I worked the old head, and over time it got shaved down too many times, and I was losing compression, stuff like that. Well, they have a nice Nissan overhead cam 280Z head in there, and it takes off like a frickin' rocket, you know. It drives like it's brand new, except for the shocks. I need new shocks and everything. So I hope you like the Dragon. He's a lot of fun to drive.